So hi everybody, my name is David Ballard and I'm the Senior Vice President of the U.S. Public Sector team here at SAP Concur.
Hello everyone, I'm Linda Wilson from Gonzaga University in Spokane, Washington. I am the Director of Finance Systems and Services at Gonzaga, so my responsibilities are everything Concur. So that would be Concur Travel and Expense, Invoice, Concur Locate, risk messaging, intelligence, a whole bevy of Concur tools.
When you first started looking at Concur, at SAP Concur, what were sort of the things that drew you initially? Like I said, we hadn't, we're in the middle of the COVID pandemic. We hadn't foreseen this coming, at least we hadn't foreseen this coming when we first started speaking with you. But what were the initial things that got you interested in starting the dialogue with us?
We were interested in moving out of a completely manual paper process at Gonzaga that was very cumbersome, no transparency, very paper heavy, very physical signature heavy. We knew we needed to streamline our processes and actually be able to get our arms around the data that we knew existed, but we couldn't get our arms around, of course, using the paper process.
Were there really specific day-to-day processes that sort of fell apart when everybody had to go remote and you didn't have access to your office, or were there any?
No.
I guess any part of it that gave you more trouble than any other ones is a better way to ask.
Not really. Our process in the finance office, it was a very smooth transition for us because everything we were doing was online. We had eliminated any paper process, any physical approvals. It was the smoothest part of the entire transition, was to be able to work remotely for all of our travel and expense processing, all of our invoice processing, capturing the data that we were able to provide our senior leadership. That was all very, very smooth because of Concur.
Once you got online and have some automated tools, I would think that would be helpful when you're starting to respond to a crisis like this, where you have to be pretty agile and pretty nimble. And we've seen a lot of folks who their spend has kind of gone out the window, right? And suddenly becomes a very unorthodox process because your regular procurement channels are not valid at the moment and that sort of thing. Did you see any of that where this automation was able to help you be a little bit more agile during this?
Absolutely. We were very quickly able to allow more visibility to our CFO to all spend in both travel and expense and invoice. It also, caught the attention, of course, of requesters and approvers. And is this, essential spend or is this non-essential spend? So it really helped us be able to navigate that very quickly and be able to configure the system so that our CFO and CFO office actually had much better visibility to the spend at the time of COVID-19 and everyone sending our students home.